Hello and welcome back to BeamNG.drive, and I was just messing around with some vehicles the other day, as I do quite a lot, and I was just having a look at the D-Series, and I found out that its engine, specifically the 6-litre diesel V8 engine, gets a stay-through variable boost turbocharger. Now that in itself is not particularly unusual. Plenty of vehicles get this turbocharger. The thing that's unusual about this one is that if we go to the tuning menu here, where we actually change the amount of boost it gets, this slider here effectively acts as a limit to the boost, and so if we whack it all the way up to max, we get maximum boost. But this one goes up to 75. On a lot of other vehicles, it does not go that high. Most of the time it only goes to like 30 or 40, and as you can see from the giant thing I've stuck in the middle of the screen, when I rev it up, we get boost. Now, fairly unsurprisingly, if we rev this up, it's not going to exceed 75, because that's the max, but it doesn't actually quite get that. However, if we start driving, it can sort of use a bit more, and it will go up to 75.5. And obviously, that's a lot of boost, but it got me wondering, just how much can you get in this game, and what vehicle would that be? Now the first vehicle that crossed my mind to have lots of boost is a truck, because a truck with big turbo has lots of boost, right? So I put the T600 turbocharger on it, which is the biggest turbocharger, and unfortunately it's not adjustable, but let's see how much it can actually get. So if we just rev it up stationary, it revs up and then it just sort of keeps counting, and it should reach 38. That's not as much as the D-Series had, but let's see what happens when we start moving. Okay, it jumps up to 56 and just stays there. I'm actually kind of surprised. I was expecting the truck to get more than the D-Series. Apparently I am wrong. After that, I thought maybe the H-Series will do quite well. So let's see what this does. Now, from what I could see, this gets basically the same engine. It looked to me like it was getting all the same options, and it's the same size engine, so I would expect it to be the same. Yes, as we can see, it only goes up to 75.5, like the D-Series. Then I thought, maybe if the big heavy-duty vehicles aren't working, something more sporty will. So this is the Scintilla, and turns out it's diesel engine, because the other ones don't actually get turbochargers, they only get superchargers, but the diesel engine is the same one, so this is also getting 75.5. I should just correct myself, it does actually get a twin turbo on the V10, just not on the V8. But let's see how much this gets. It only goes up to 36 on the wastegate, so I'm not expecting it to get much. It's also having difficulties going a straight line. Okay, but this only goes up to 36 anyway, so that's useless, although it is still going incredibly fast. It was only then that I realised that the bus existed, because, you know, it's quite forgettable. And let's actually just rev this up at standstill. What do we get? Oh, we get up to 60, well, it's want to hover about 54, but it went up to almost 70 without even moving. So now if we move, we go up to 95. Oh, we have a new leader. The bus has 94.5. You know, I'm not sure anything is going to beat this, because I've tried most of the vehicles that you would expect to get big turbochargers, and honestly I was expecting a truck to beat a bus. But I thought it might be worth just checking if the standback could do anything. I wasn't expecting much, but it turns out this thing goes up to 62.9 without even moving. But let's see what it can get if it is moving. '70s, 75.5. Oh, okay. Thought it would be able to get more than that, considering it is a completely different engine. I guess the turbocharger that is on it is still the same turbocharger as on the other ones, maybe? The Roma is the same, it gets 75.5, probably the same turbo again. So I tried a few other vehicles, but none of them can actually come close to this. All of the smaller vehicles just don't get big enough turbochargers because they don't need them because they're not a bus. Because obviously you put a bigger turbocharger on a bigger vehicle because it needs more power to move it because it's heavier. So the smaller vehicles just don't get big enough turbochargers, and most of the bigger vehicles all seem to get that same one. That answers the question. If you want to make lots of boost, drive the bus. Or, if you know how to, just like mod it so that your car makes loads of boost. It's not that hard. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't get distracted, go subscribe now. And until next time, goodbye.